Okay guys, Q&A. What you're seeing here is a massed horde of unpainted models. That's the paint scheme there that they will be going into on the Tyranofex, but that's not it. There is loads and loads more that I need to get through. And the Hive Tyrant is complete, and if I bring you over here, I'll show you my working progress at the moment. The Warriors. So this one I'm halfway through painting the skin tones. This one's got the skin tones. This one's got the skin tones. And this one needs the skin tones. I've done the Ripper Swarms, and thanks for a comment I had the other day or week, I'm going to be making them Ripper Swarms into multiple. Ripper Swarms is going to have 6 instead of 3. With the new 8th edition coming out, they might prove to be a bit better than what they were, so we shall see. Otherwise, let's jump into the Q&A and get off of these bugs. Okay guys, it's time for April's Q&A. As you saw, plenty of bugs to paint. Don't know what the point value is anymore because 8th edition is just wiping everything out and restarting everyone's army, so we'll see how it is.
It's me that wants the carnage.
Yeah, tell me
Blow
about
his
it.
butt up. He never beaten them. And I got a high
I
card.
did.
When?
I beat Commissar Warwick's.
But you won't beat mine.
Hmm.
My Hive
Only
Tyrant.
because you got more models.
Yeah, my Hive Tyrant is going to fly behind some of your men and just shoot its massive
I don't know. I've had troubles with his.
You won't bring me down.
Yes.
Today.
Right, so this is going to be April's Q&A. There's a couple of questions that have been asked. I will be putting up another video. It's nothing like you've ever seen on my channel before, nothing that you'd expect to see on my channel, but I'll be putting that video up another time. Right, so we'll jump up to the questions. Right, the Nerd Life or Tattoo for You, Richard. Right, what would you do for a vacation if you could? A holiday?
What would you suggest?
Me personally, I've always wanted to go to America, but I'd want to do more than just visit America.
What he said. I'll just go and visit Tattoo for You, Richard.
That is part of what I'd want to do. I would be getting an airplane to the south of South America, getting hiring a camper van or whatever you RV. That's it. That's what you call it over there. Hiring out an RV and then driving up north, all the way up through South America, all the way up through Texas, all the way up through America, visiting all the sites, stopping off at all these other YouTube channels that otherwise I'd never get the chance to go to. Yeah, restaurants, trying out all these huge meals that they have out there.
They have massive meals.
Yeah, burgers that are like 5 times the size of ours. And working my way all the way up to Canada. So basically doing a long couple of months tour from south to north of America. That's my ideal vacation.
That'll take like
A couple of months.
Yeah, about 1 year.
Yeah. Okay. But you, what's your vacation?
Going to see Richard. Which probably might take a couple months.
So you basically saying follow what I said?
No. A different. And go to a theme park.
They've got some big theme parks out
Oh
there.
yeah, that's why I want to go to a theme park.
Disney World, Florida.
Yeah. Me, mum, and my mum. Yeah. She wants to take me to Florida one day. So Florida, and that's it. And go and see Richard.
Okay then. So sounds like we both want to come see you.
Yeah.
Right. So moving on. Question 2.
It's for both of us, no. Daddy ran me through the questions.
DZ Saber has just left a comment saying the best part of the video for him last time was the single British bloke with a fancy for fire. That was the best part of the video. I can understand that.
I can't.
Right, his question for each of us. What is your single most favourite model that we've got, painted or unpainted?
I've had a discuss about that, and it's from a different army than my Tyranids. I can't.
It's got to be something that you've got, something that we've got in that all them shelves, and maybe packed away in the box as well. While he's searching, I've got to say the Jawa Ratlings. They look like Ratlings. They're small enough to be Ratlings. The green stuff worked out absolutely perfectly. I'd definitely say they're my best conversion. Probably not best painted, but best conversion. But they work absolutely brilliantly, filing off their nose and that lot, and painting their eye sockets, not just eyes, the whole eye socket, all that yellow. It just worked absolutely brilliantly. Definitely my best models. That's with looks wise. Best model gaming wise, and this is just going through 7th edition, so 8th edition not played yet, it's not out yet, so I can't answer on that one. But best model gaming wise, I would probably say the Vendetta. Yes, I know the Rancor is the Wraith Knight, D-Scythe is super overpowered, but it's just too overpowered for my liking. It makes the game boring as such, because there's only one model that anyone matters about on the table. It's either kill it or it's going to kill everything. What's the point in the game? So yeah, gaming wise, it's got to be the Vendetta, because even when you think it's down and out, it does so much damage. So yeah, that's my 2 best models. There's one from looks wise, the Rattlings, and one from gaming wise, the Vendetta, Imperial Shuttle. So Tristan, what is your bestest model? Pick 2. What's your bestest looking model?
My bestest looking model, I hate to say, is
a Broodlord.
Yeah, Broodlord.
A Genestealer Broodlord.
Yeah. And the good gaming wise is my blue aircraft from my Space Marines.
What's it called?
I can't remember.
Storm Talon.
A Storm Talon, that's
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying to convert 2 of them at the moment into TIE fighters.
Storm Talon. 2 salt cannons, 6 missiles. Because there's 3 there.
7 missiles, although that'll change now.
No. Yeah, because they're my favourite. Because the Genestealer Lord, he kind of does
rending, lots of close combat damage. He's going to be even worse now when 8th edition comes out. He's going to be moving faster. He's going to be having even more attacks, even more wounds.
And my aircraft, no, my Talon, I like it because I can just shoot people with missiles. I can fly up to you and shoot missiles.
Although I've got to say, with the old 8th edition, I am loving the fact that my regular las guns can damage a tank. Yeah, I am enjoying that thought. Obviously I'm not going to be able to damage land raiders and all that lot, but we can finally take out an orc truck with the driver sat in an open. We can finally take him out. So, but anyway, yeah.
I'm waiting for the next.
It's not going to make a big difference. Imperial Guard, they're still going to suck immensely, because it sounds like the 8th edition is going more close combat. Tyranids are going to be worse. But anyway, that's DZ Saber's questions. And then the last question. Idic beer.
Oh wow. I think I know what Idic beer started to say.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
How do you feel about films that come back with actors being old, like Die Hard 5, Indiana Jones 4? Should they just leave the films alone, or is it good to carry them on?
Like Star Wars, carry it on because someone's old. And we want to see most of the film, not just half of it. Because that's half of a proper film.
It's a double-edged sword. I mean, if you're going to make a film and all about teenagers, say back in the old Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she's a young teenager, she goes through, she gets older in the films, they finished the films and they left Angel series in a really awkward position. The apocalypse has just died and then they stopped. So with all of the Slayers that came from Buffy, if they all suddenly appear in a movie, hint hint, wink wink, that'd be nice, but it's been left too long for that, because Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she's a little too old. Sarah Michelle Gellar can't play Buffy anymore, and all of the original actors, they've grown too much to be able to take that young adult look back into a movie to finish off the series. In that respect, yeah, they should just leave it.
No, they should carry on.
I'd love them to
Carry
make...
on.
Hold on, I've got to say more to you.
No, carry
I'd
on.
love them to make that movie and finish it off with a film to just help out with the whole storyline, because it just literally blunt stops. But then the other side of the sword, you take Star Wars for example. Luke Skywalker. You see the first three films. It was actually films 5, 6, and 7. Well, 4, 5, 6, 5. It depends on which way you put Rogue One. But yeah, and then they used him in the newest one. Yeah, the last film, and he's aged. It works perfectly. If you can keep the same actors but with their age, it works well with the storyline, because people can follow it a lot more easier, because you can still see who they are. When you look at Han Solo, he had aged right a hell of a lot, but you could still tell it was Han Solo, because it was. Same with Princess Leia, God rest her soul. But yeah, God knows what they're going to do now for Leia, who they're going to bring in to cover her actor wise. We shall have to wait and see. But if the story goes on over a specific set time, then it works. If it doesn't go on over a set time, it doesn't work. So it's a double-edged sword. It can work and it can't. Bit of an awkward answer there, but a bit of an awkward question. But yes, that is the Q&A finished. If you want us to answer any questions next month, then please do leave questions in the comment section down below, down there.
Yeah, down there.
Otherwise,
Pretty down there.
take it easy guys. Good gaming.
Gaming.